There are some things our dogs do that not only seem to defy all logic, but make things, well, awkward. If you have a doggo in your life, no doubt you have experienced some of these embarrassing behaviors. Number 10. Defying anything good you have told your friends about them. If you're like us, you're always convincing your friends to get dogs. You rave about the unconditional love, how training is time-consuming but rewarding, and all the other wonderful things about having a dog. But just as you finish sharing these glowing praises, your pup immediately defies it all by presenting your friend with a shredded pair of underwear, whining at a fly on the wall, or running around like the house is on fire for no apparent reason. Dogs often act this way when they sense a shift in the environment or energy. New people and different situations can make them excited, nervous, or eager to seek attention, which can lead to unpredictable behavior. Your pup might want to show off, get involved, or simply redirect their excitement into something familiar, like grabbing a trophy or chasing an imaginary bug. Number 9. Watching your most intimate moments. Dogs have no qualms about watching your most intimate moments, literally. Your pup does this because they're naturally curious and see themselves as part of the pack, so they want to be involved in everything you do. They also have a strong sense of loyalty and want to be close to you, especially during significant or emotional moments. Getting cozy with a new boyfriend or girlfriend for the first time? If your pup isn't whining at the door to be let in, it's probably because they're already in the room, keeping a watchful eye on you. Wait a second, are you hurting my human or having too much fun with them? Either way, I want in. Your dog likely does this because they see your bed as their own personal territory. If your dog sleeps in your bed, they believe it's their right to hop in whenever they want. And trust me, they will try. Dogs are great at picking up on changes in your behavior and emotions, and they may see your romantic activities as something that needs monitoring. If this bothers you, try redirecting their attention with a favorite toy or give them a special treat to enjoy in another room. Closing the door and making a cozy space for them nearby can also help them feel safe and included without being a spectator. Number 8. Sitting directly on your feet. You're washing dishes, chatting on the phone, or brushing your teeth, and your dog is right there, sitting on your feet. This behavior often comes from your dog's need for security and closeness. Dogs are pack animals by nature and instinctively like to stay near their pack members. By sitting on your feet, they're marking you as their person and reinforcing their bond with you. This closeness gives them reassurance, especially if they're anxious or unsure. They might believe they're helping by keeping your feet warm, or they could have separation anxiety. Dogs that struggle with being left alone often stick extra close to their humans, finding comfort in physical contact. Either way, they always manage to sit on your feet at the worst moments, like during a serious face-to-face talk with your landlord. Number 7. Stashing their treats and other goodies in your bed. After a long day at work, there's nothing like a luxurious bath, some lotion, and crawling into bed, only to find treat crumbs and slobbery toys buried in the sheets. Dogs often stash their treats and toys in your bed because they see it as a safe, shared space. In the wild, wolves would hide food to keep it safe from other animals. Your dog still has some of this instinct and views your bed as a secure place for their treasures. They think they're providing you with a gift or simply saving their favorite things for later. Tell yourself that your pup thought they were doing you a favor by offering up half-eaten treats. After all, they're healthy, right? If you'd like to discourage this behavior, provide your dog with their own special hiding spot, a cozy bed or blanket in another room where they can stash their goodies without disrupting your sleep. Number 6. Cleaning themselves at the worst times. When I say cleaning themselves, I don't mean just licking their paws. Whether male or female, big or small, every dog will eventually dive into cleaning their private areas. Thanks to Murphy's Law, this will inevitably happen at the most embarrassing and inconvenient moments. Dogs do this because grooming is a natural and important part of their hygiene. They instinctively clean themselves to stay comfortable and healthy. Unfortunately, they don't recognize the difference between an appropriate time and place or one that's awkward. Number 5, and sometimes trying to clean you. There's nothing quite like being showered with puppy kisses. But clothing doesn't always make sense to your dog, so in that brief window between showering and getting dressed, they believe kissing you everywhere is a wonderful idea. Dogs do this because licking is a natural behavior that they use to show affection, strengthen bonds, and gather information through taste and smell. To them, it's a way to help you with grooming, much like they would with their littermates or other animals. Your scent is strongest after a shower, so they'll try to lick and mark you to reinforce their bond. Number 4, doing the crotch punch. Ever been in that mortifying moment when your overly enthusiastic furball launches a full-on assault right at a stranger's crotch? Yep, that's your dog's way of saying, "Hi there," with a little too much gusto. Dogs have this quirky idea that the best way to greet someone is by aiming for the most awkward spot possible. While their heart or paws might be in the right place, it's not exactly the introduction we had in mind. Dogs believe the best way to say hello is by aiming high or low, depending on your perspective, hoping a well-placed crotch punch will help them sniff out all the info they need. They gather important intel about new people through their noses and aim for the most informative spot, all while scoring some attention, a treat, or both. Number 3, forcing you into awkward small talks. When you meet another dog and have to make small talk with the owner, while your dogs are enthusiastically sniffing each other's butts like long-lost friends, you and the other owner engage in a cringe-worthy nails-on-chalkboard conversation. You're stuck awkwardly exchanging weather updates and compliments on leash fashion while searching for a polite way to exit without looking like a jerk. The real challenge is timing your exit with just the right level of courtesy while your pup is still blissfully oblivious in their sniffing paradise. Number 2, humping around. Our viewers shared countless tales of their pets humping anything that moves, other animals, humans, or even inanimate objects like stuffed animals and couch cushions. Despite how it looks, humping is often not sexually motivated. Instead, it's frequently due to poorly socialized dogs who can't handle new situations or don't know how to express their excitement. Going to the park or greeting a new visitor can send them into overdrive, releasing their pent-up energy through humping. To them, it's perfectly normal unless you redirect their attention. Start by identifying what triggers the behavior. Once you've figured that out, try to avoid those triggers or address them directly. Humping is another way dogs communicate. They use it to signal to other dogs that they're ready to play or get wild, not to assert dominance. It also provides self-soothing relief for stressed or overwhelmed pups who turn to humping as a way to calm down. Number 1, revealing the truth about what we really are, doggy pushovers. You might try to impress a friend with your dog's skills, but at the end of the day, we all know who's really in charge, the pup. They figured out exactly what makes us tick, and we can't resist giving in to those irresistible puppy eyes and wagging tails. Whether it's handing over that extra treat or letting them sprawl out on the couch, let's face the music and accept what we really are. Puppy pushovers. Because seriously, how can you say no to that adorable face? What's the most awkward thing your dog has done to show who's boss? Share your stories in the comments below. Why does your brain think a puppy is cuter than a baby? Check out this video and find out, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and join our doggy-loving community.